Cremo. I apologize if I am saying that name wrong. I've heard several different versions like Cremo and others out there, but that's the one that I've heard most commonly. Their beard oil and their beard and scruff cream are two of the most popular and widely used beard products for new and beginner beardsmen, mainly because they are available in many stores near you. They're available on Amazon and they are fairly inexpensive, and on paper they look pretty legit. I used these very early on in my beard journey, and my experience was meh. It wasn't the worst of all time, but wasn't great either. And I came back to them years and years and years later, and I have been trying them for about the last month. I've actually wore this oil 7 out of the last 10 days. And my experience this time around as a more experienced beardsman, and some of their claims to have been new and improved, is actually worse. I did not have a good experience at all, but I am going to be fair and give you guys the pros and the cons. And before anybody's like, oh, he's biased. No. I've done very positive reviews for companies that are in stores, that are inexpensive, that are available on Amazon, like Honest Amish, like Shea Moisture, like Goodfellows, many others that I've never once spoken to those companies, never made money off of them. This one, I would love to be good. I would love for new beardsmen to have another option out there. Unfortunately for me, it just does not get the job done. And speaking of me, real quick, guys, my name is Dan C. Bearded. If you want to learn about beard care, beard products, beard health, styling, trimming, all that stuff, this is the channel for you. Please consider subscribing. And anybody that's watching right now, if you like the vibes, if you like the content, please hit a thumbs up to show that this video is valuable. So let's go over the pros first. All right, let's be positive here. Maybe we'll do like the pro sandwich, you know, gotta layer it in there. Pros. Once again, it is available in stores, it is inexpensive, and on paper, it looks pretty legit, right? The packaging, the labeling, really, really good on here. Another pro is I love the scents. In the beard and scruff cream, this scent here is wild mint. Fantastic. Smells wonderful. There's also a mint scent in the oil that I've had. This one specifically is their cedar forest, which has layers of cedar wood, eucalyptus, and fresh spruce. Smells great. My favorite aspect of these products would be the scents that they have. Now, let's go over the ingredients on the oil. Mostly positive, which really throws me and a lot of other people. In here, we have some great things like sunflower oil, avocado oil, jojoba, argan, coconut oil. All these things were like, okay, that sounds good. That looks great. And then you have one negative that I'm not a fan of, and that is soybean oil. There's really, in my opinion, no benefits to the beard or skin underneath. Usually it's used as kind of a cheap filler, but it doesn't seem to be a prominent ingredient in this bottle. So it's not something like they're using a ton of it to save money. So I don't think that's their reason of using that. I'm not quite sure why they tossed that in a pretty good on paper list, but unfortunately, it just does not feel great in my beard. It's not the worst ever, but it's nowhere near good. It's nowhere near average. It is far below average. It just doesn't get the job done. It does not leave my beard feeling like greasy and a mess like some other low quality products. Mainly, it just makes my beard dry out and my beard feel itchy. And unfortunately, it's the same exact thing for the cream that we have over here. Anytime you're looking at a beard product and the first ingredient is water, and then we're looking at some other ones in here that are throwing up some red flags, that's when you're like, But a new beardsman sees beard cream, they're like, perfect, I need some beard cream. I use cream on my body, I use lotion, and it kind of looks like a lotion consistency. I really despise the feel of this, but I want to show you guys here, and I'll even dip in a little bit so you can see what this is like. It's straight up sour cream, straight up lotion consistency. To me, it's more along the lines of a leave-in conditioner that I would only recommend using like once a week, once every other week. But unfortunately, it doesn't have the benefits of a leave-in conditioner. Now, when I use the cream, at first my beard feels fantastic. It feels refreshed, but that's kind of just the water in there, right? When you add water to your face, it's gonna feel refreshed. It's gonna feel good. But within literally like a half hour to an hour, it goes away and my beard dries out, and the hairs with the cream specifically are left with a crunchy, like hairspray-like texture, and it's awful, right? The beard oil is not the worst thing I've ever used. Again, it's not good, it's not above average, none of that. The cream is one of the worst feel in beards I've ever used. I will not recommend this in any way, shape, or form. Budget, emergency situation. For me, I do not believe that this should go on my beard or anybody that asks me about their beard. The cream, big no for me. The oil, man, there's just better options that are sitting in the store aisle right next to this. There's better options on Amazon, likely for even less money. I want to love this stuff. It's just not getting the job done for me. I have never heard anything really bad about the company. I'm sure they have great interactions. I've actually heard that their body and shave products are fantastic. I know guys that use their aftershave and use other products, which I have not used, right? I clearly don't shave. I don't use any other body products other than like body wash and stuff. And maybe they have that. I think they actually do, but I haven't used it yet. But I heard those are fantastic. It's just for me personally, the beard products are missing the mark, okay? Let me collect my thoughts, come back to you guys in 2 seconds for a conclusion. To wrap this up, I just want to say, unfortunately, these videos are not fun to make. I much would rather give a positive review and tell you guys go get this, go to the store near you. It's a great option, recommend it to a new beardsman, but I just can't do that. And I don't know a lot about the company. The only thing that I do know is what their box says, and their box says that they are out of Laguna Beach, California. All right, made in the USA, cool. But on here, it does say distributed by the Cremo, however you pronounce it, company. Now, I don't know anything about this company specifically, but oftentimes you are required to put on the box accurate descriptions, and I do work with and have done reviews for companies where distributed by means they do not personally make their products. They simply get them from a private label, and then they label them, they package them, they ship them out. There's many different versions of how that works, and I don't know any of the details of this company, but I did want to point out that that is what their box says. Distributed by, not made, not produced, none of that stuff. It says distributed by. What does that mean specifically? I don't know, but I did want to make sure I pointed that out to you guys. So, questions, help us down in the chat. I know a lot of you have tried this company. You've tried their oil. You've tried the cream. Give your honest feedback. Was it great? Was it not that bad? Or was it more along the lines of my experience? Uncensored, unfiltered, drop it down below. If you love it, let people know. If you're a potential consumer, think about the video, think about the comments, and then make your own educated decision and let us know, did you pass on it? Did you give it a try? What did you think personally? Thank you guys for watching. I hope everybody's enjoying No Shave November. I believe this video is coming in towards the end of No Shave November. I'm having a great one, ready for the holidays, English, Dan. Ready for the winter season. Oh yeah. Dancy Bearded one more time, you guys. Stay bearded and stay positive.